I'm bored. That's right, I'm bored of mining for iron. And in today's episode, we're going to solve that problem. We're going to make an iron farm, capturing some villagers, trying to capture a zombie without dying, and then adding to our landscape of fantastic buildings. Let's get on with it. Well, good morning, adventurers. Welcome to episode 3, and we have officially survived for 100 days in hardcore. At the end of the last episode, we built this wizard's tower, so that I had somewhere to put my enchantment table, in that room right there. But sometimes you just gotta make something fantastic, right? And I really like it. I have a feeling that this might be an area that I'm gonna enjoy developing over time. I really need a saddle. I just want to ride a horse or a donkey. I love it. I do love it. But the only thing we need to do at the moment is really connect this up to our pathways from our house to the mine so that everything is linked and we can walk or ride, once we have a saddle, around to all these places. There's a beehive over there. And I want to do that right now, real quick. So here we got our path made and it connects up. We had to do a bit of a staircase job here and connects to our wizard's tower. We do need to figure something out in time of what we're going to... We do need to figure out over time what we're going to do in this area because things are a little bit janky, and I just put together this simple slab bridge just so we could cross this mini ravine for now until we figure out what we're doing. I don't want to change the landscape too much because I'm not really sure where we are yet with that. What is going on over here? And but for now we have a path leading all the way into our wizard's tower, so we can access that simply, and then I'll show you where this connects down this end. So coming down the stairs, if we take a right, that will take us to our mine. Forward takes us down to our little farm that we did in episode 2, and then taking the left takes us to our house. Oh, I just love the way it just peeks over the top of things. Excuse me guys, shush. So as I said in the intro and as the title suggests, I am tired of mining for iron. I'm broke of iron at the moment. I think I have a little bit over at the mine, not a lot. Yeah, so we've got 59 iron ingots, 23 raw, and a couple of nuggets. So once we do a couple of things, they'll be gone pretty quickly. And you can see I'm still rocking a lot of stone tools, and I don't really want to spend that iron on iron tools for them to go pretty quickly. So that obviously means we need an iron farm. There's no other way to do it without not mining, really. So first thing we need to do is use 1 iron so that we can get ourselves a compass, right? Is that my way? Right, it's the other way around. I knew that. So we got a compass. Now we need to find our spawn chunks. Now I'm not a massive technical Minecrafter, so please don't be expecting too much technical jargon, okay? This is just me trying to build and survive in a hardcore Minecraft world. But spawn chunks are an area that is always loaded when your game world is loaded. So if you're in the nether, if you're on the end, if you're 1,000 blocks in another direction, this area will always be loaded. So that's perfect for an iron farm. So no matter what we're doing, we're always going to have iron trickling in. So once you've got your compass, go for a little run to where it's pointing. Oh. And then it should point to the corner of 4 blocks, which I believe is right here. Might be these 4 blocks. Was it these 4? I think it's these 4. But this is the center of the spawn chunks. It's like so many chunks in that way and in that way and that way. So you don't have to be dead on, But yeah, as long as you're kind of in this spot wherever you build it, then you're good. So moving on from my non-technical Minecrafting, I'm obviously not going to be designing a farm. No, I'm going to be using a farm. I'm going to be using my good friends Frillioff's iron farm, so I will leave a link in the description to that video. Really good video, really describes what's going on, which is really good. So go give that a follow if you want to make this farm. So my next course of action is I need to find some villagers, because that might be the next biggest problem. You see stone tools. I have to make some more. Oh, I got one already. That might be the next biggest problem, is finding villagers and then getting them here. I'm kind of hoping that they're on a sort of river side, and that's going to make my life so much easier. That looks like really big open water, so I'm going to go that way. There's our wizard's tower. Does this look so good? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm going to head down the river. Hopefully we find a village. Oh, we got one. We got one. Savannah Village. And it actually wasn't that far. So, it's out of render. So it's just out of render distance. So, a little mountain area, and just behind that is the wizard's tower. So it wasn't really that far, actually, to be fair. And we do have a shipwreck, which I'm not going to deal with just now. And I think I did see, yeah, we've got a raid tower over there as well. So we've got a few good things, and a jungle biome as well. So bamboos at some point, scaffolding blocks. But anyway, let's stay on topic. Village. So what we're going to do is have a quick run around, loot all the chests, and then I'm going to block these guys in with a few blocks on the doors, so we can start rounding up a few of them, keep them safe, and then whenever we need villagers, we can come back here. And you're not a villager. You're not going to help me in my iron farm. See? Now look. Oh, the dolphin's got it. You keep it. Okay, so I've gone around and I've saved as many. There's 3 in this one. I've saved as many as I can. I think there's 1 or 2 maybe roaming around in the hills, and I'm like, oh, you've come down here now. Okay. If you go into a house, I'll save you. Just like that. I've gone around and I've looted all the chests as well, and I found bundles. It's my first time using bundles. And actually a lot of fun. Nitwit, I'm not saving you, you're fine. Yeah, it's my first time using bundles. And do you know what? I quite like it. I've gone around and nabbed all the workstations that I could find as well. So they're going to come in. Sounds like there's a brewing stand in that house. I might have to go and grab it. So all I need to do now is get 3 of these villagers back home. I'm going to use boats. Okay, we've got our 3 villagers moved, and it was the same for all 3. I break into the house, place the boat down, and then just rode them over here. So there we go, I've got our 3. They're safe here for now, unless a pillager raid comes past, like a patrol. Zombies won't get to them because they sink straight away, and the other mobs don't care about them. So I haven't seen any patrols around this area, so we should be okay. Fingers crossed. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to build the iron farm up. Probably all of it. I'll probably stop to get these guys into beds. So it'll be once I've got the beds, I'll just do a path up to it, And when it's nighttime or nearly nighttime, break them out the boats and they'll run up to the beds anyway because it's the nearest beds that'll be around. So that's simple, that's easy. So I'll be back with you once this farm is in place, probably ready to get the zombie. And I'm back. So farm is in place, the villagers are in place. I can have a quick peek up here for you, and they did exactly as I wanted them to do, so they ran straight in, and there they are, 3 of them's in there. This is going to be the cell that's going to hold the zombie, and we're ready for the platform. All I need to do is go and get myself lava, and there's a cave somewhere around there that has lava in it, so I'm going to go grab that, and then we just need to get the zombie. And what I'm going to do is use our name tag that we got in the last episode. So let's get that down. And I'm going to name tag this Mary. Oh, caps lock's the other way around. Mary, because I'm a huge fan of the film Shaun of the Dead. And the first zombie that you see that has a name tag on them is Mary. So there you go. Just around here. There it is. Let's just grab one of these. Hot stuff. Okay, so I have my trap set up to catch the zombie. I'm just going to drag them up the stairs, around, and then quickly through here. And I've put a trapdoor to stop them getting past this block, which is where we want them to stop. So, nice, they're getting to bed. So as soon as I get past here, the zombie stops there, I can probably just about squeeze a block in behind them. Just keep him in place. And I've got my name tag ready. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Sun is setting. Seeing any mobs just yet. I'm liking the tower from over here. That's a nice view. Anyway, stay on point. Not what I wanted was skeletons. We've got a zombie incoming. Nice. That's it, mate. Up you come. Come, zombie. Come on. That's it. In you come, lad. That's him in place. Name tag. And a bunch of iron pouring in already. So how many of you thought I was going to die? I thought I was going to die as well. But we didn't. We're still alive. And we have our iron farm in. It's not producing a lot of iron at the moment because there's a couple of iron golems roaming around, which are, I think, disrupting it a little bit. There's another one here somewhere, wherever it's gone. So I'm just going to lava bucket those guys to get rid of them. But we have Iron Farm. Iron Farm is in place. This is the part of the episode where I say thank you for watching up to this point, and thank you to all our new recent subscribers as well. And if you're enjoying the video so far, then please hit a like button and consider subscribing, as we are trying to grow this community with all you fantastic adventurers along for the ride. If you're enjoying the build so far, or if there's something you think we should be building, then drop a comment below. I do read all the comments and I do tend to reply to all of them as well. I love hearing your feedback. At the point of recording this, we're only a couple away from that 700 subscribers mark, so we're working our way towards that 1000. So thank you again for watching so far, and back to the video. And there's our third farm in place that we're going to be trying to do every episode, just to expand the area out, Give it a little bit more life. As I get different crops, I'll put different crops in, but I've only got wheat at the moment. I do have melons and pumpkins, but I don't want to use those for these. So, wheat it is for now. Anyway, I was just stood over here looking at our new farm, and then I was just thinking, it doesn't look nice, the iron farm. It's not a pretty farm. And then we got these nice buildings around here, and I was like, no, we can't leave the iron farm looking like that. That every time we walk past here, we're just going to see this floating polished obsidian structure with the occasional golems dying at the top. We're going to have to do something a little bit different. I may be enjoying building towers. It just felt right to make it as a tower, and I really like the fact that we've got these windows open where the golems are burning. So it kind of feels like a torch tower of some kind, almost like a watchtower. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to develop this area, whether we make a village around here or we keep this area clear as it's sort of just a tower watching the coastline. But I really like how this has turned out. Look at the timing of that. Another building that's going to add to the landscape. And if we pop inside, it hasn't even got a floor. Yeah, it's still got our bits in from when we were building it. But I've lowered down the chests so we can reach it. So we're nearly at a stack of iron. And obviously I did use some to make some hoppers. So we are getting a good flow of iron coming in now, which is really great. I just need to figure out a way to get into that floor there. I haven't made any stairs. Maybe that's an elytra thing. If you enjoyed the episode, please do consider leaving a like down below. Leave a comment as well, because it helps the video so more people can see it. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. But until the next one, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.